to give me a broader understanding of your company's involvement in the community, engagement and development. And could you please share information about any initiatives or programs your company has taken to support the community?
Yeah, that was a great question. Thank you. In my original testimony, I talked about the desire of my grandfather to put people to work in his community back in 1947 when he started the business, and he's done that, and we've done that over that whole time. I'll tell you that probably about 5 years ago, we had a group of employees that thought, maybe 10 years ago now, that thought we could do better, and with the support of the owners, they created what we call the Danos Foundation, and through the Danos Foundation, we've been able to give back over $1 million, probably over the last 7 years, to our community. In fact, the DUAC Community Center has been a big recipient of grants from our foundation for the last 4 years. A great partnership with the center there and the folks that run it. And really, our desire, as we talk about, is solving challenges for our communities where we work and live. And we've been able to do that in a significant way, because at the end of the day, I'm blessed to be from a place like Cutoff, Louisiana, to live in Terrebonne Parish now, and to live and work with and have grown up with the people that work from our company and other companies that work offshore, that again, we strive very hard to take care of while they're working, but also to be engaged in their lives. We have an arm of our foundation that helps our employees when they hit tough patches. We had some hurricanes that devastated a lot of folks that work for us, went right up through Mr. Soleil's hometown, and we were able to do a lot to give back, from our folks showing up to provide generators and meals to cash to help folks get back on their feet. So there's a lot of things that we do, and it's not just us. We're just an example of the things that happen in our industry. The many of the companies involved in this industry are doing the same things and have similar initiatives to give back and support the communities.
So as a county commissioner, I got involved a lot in that. And when we would look for economic developments for groups to come in, that was one of the questions I would drill them with. What is your involvement in the community? What are you going to do in the community? We've got, in Mobile, we've got Airbus, for example, and they have a program for their employees to go in and read with the children. Well, you think, well, that's not a big deal, but it is to those teachers. And of course, those students are picking up on it also. And I also want to point out that my dad used to run crew boats out of southern Louisiana down there, Otto Candy. I'm sure you're probably familiar with that name. They've been around a while. So he ran them back in the, I think, 70s and 80s. So the industry down there fed me and my family growing up. So thank you for that. And with that, Mr. Chairman, I'll return my time.
Oh no, friends. I have bad news to inform you about today. Gas prices are beginning to near all-time highs. Many states across the nation have reported significant increases in local gas prices. So what are our lawmakers doing about this? Well, there are at least 3 states would approve plans to send out relief checks this fall. So dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video for the latest breaking news in Congress. Also, every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, dearest friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Gasoline prices remain high across the country, despite slower demand and weaker inflation. This is an issue that could become critical for President Biden ahead of the 2024 election. Analysts have told Newsweek that when Biden took office in January of 2021, gas prices were an average of $2.40 per gallon across the U.S. By December of that same year, gasoline had risen to over $3 per gallon. In June 2022, gasoline peaked an average of $5.06 per gallon. That was the highest on record. This year, gas prices have remained consistently below the peak of 2022 but still higher than they were when Biden took office 2.5 years ago. As of August 30th, 2023, the average price of a gallon of regular gas was $3.83, just slightly lower than the $3.84 average reported 1 year before. Stubbornly high gas prices could cause resentment towards Biden among voters. Gas experts Patrick DeHaan, the head of petroleum analysis at Gas Buddy, told Newsweek that while Biden and his administration had little to no role in the recent rise in gas prices, that may not spare him voters' disapproval. During the crisis, several refineries across the nation shut down for good or were repurposed to produce greener energy than gas. So this means that once the country reopened and demand for gasoline had boomed, there was limited refinery capacity. Despite this, gas prices remain high in the United States because crude oil and gasoline prices, in conjunction, recently reached the highest levels of the year in the wholesale markets. Patrick DeHaan believes that gas prices will follow traditional seasonal trends in the coming months, falling slightly after the summer. He stated, "Demand for gasoline falls in the fall. We also switch back to cheaper winter gasoline, which should provide some 10 cents to 20 cents drop as well." DeHaan stated gas prices in the United States will still be affected by OPEC policies, notably its recent decisions to cut production to boost prices. Gasoline prices have the power to make Americans feel either optimistic or pessimistic about the country's economy. Dear friends, please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. And do you think President Biden is doing a good job at handling inflation and these high prices? Alabama tax rebate checks have finally been signed into law. After changing the rebate amounts twice, Alabama lawmakers eventually settled on one-time payments up to $300. When signing legislation that includes the state's tax rebate checks, Alabama Governor Kay Ivey said that she was proud to put her signature on a bill that would return the working people of Alabama's money back to them through tax rebates. So after much negotiation, the Alabama tax rebate checks will begin going out this fall. The payment amounts are based on the state filing status of Alabama residents for the 2021 tax year. If your filing status was married filing jointly, you will receive a $300 tax rebate payment. If you filed as single, head of family, or married filing separately, you will receive a $150 rebate. Also, Minnesota residents will receive a one-time tax rebate. This recently passed legislation will provide $520 payments for married couples who filed a joint income tax return in 2021. Individuals will receive $260 payments. The rebate payments are going to nearly 2.1 million residents of Minnesota. The state of Montana is providing payments to property owners in the state. Those who are eligible will receive a rebate of $675 or an amount that does not exceed property taxes paid. However, taxpayers who owe anything above $675 will only get that exact sum of the money as a rebate. Individuals who qualify will have to either own or lived in a Montana residence for at least 7 months and paid property taxes on their residence. Well, my awesome and my most beautiful friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. Thank you so much, friends, for joining me here every day and for being part of this community. To say thank you and to show my appreciation, I will be announcing several winners this coming Friday and every Friday for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway friends, please click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, my friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed weekend.